Hey everyone, this is Francis. It's about 9 p.m. on a Saturday evening. Um, it's like the night before Easter. And, anyways, today was my birthday, and so I appreciate all the happy birthday and well wishes that I received on Facebook. And a few people sent me a happy birthday notice from on YouTube or Google Plus. So thank you very much. I had basically a very good day. I got up. I wanted to go see a movie, but the movie I wanted to go see, and it was listed at the AMC theater, and it had a start time about 12:45. But apparently, when I got to the theater, that movie wasn't playing anymore. So they didn't, when I checked their movie listings this morning, they hadn't updated their webpage. So I can't figure that out. Here's a business where people, they want a whole bunch of people to show up at the movie theater and they can't even update uh, what's playing and the times. So I wanted to go see, there was three possibilities of the movies that are listed. And, I'm not the kind of person that just goes to the movies because I want to go to the movies. If there isn't anything playing that I would like to see, I don't go. So I had a couple possibilities. I was thinking about going and seeing a movie Divergent, and I might go see that one in a week or two, but it's my birthday, didn't want to do that, okay? So I was looking for entertainment. So there was a movie that came out a while back, and it had to do with it was like a single parenthood club, and it was supposed to be about women that get together and start a single parent club. And I saw the trailer for that, and it was funny. So I thought, hey, this I'd like to go see that. It'd be entertaining. And but that wasn't playing. But I did get to the movie theater like an hour early, and at the time, the movie time for a movie called Transcendence had started like 10 minutes early. But I knew that there was just showing coming attractions, so I was in the IMAX theater, so it cost 10.50. So I immediately went in the theater, went to the restroom, drained my bladders because it's a 2-hour movie, and so I did make it through the movie. But it was kind of a weird movie, but it was very good. A very good acting, and I really enjoyed the movie. I think Johnny Depp starred in it, and I don't know who the female actress was, but she was very pretty and was well acted. And there was an older black gentleman as a main character too, and he's been in a lot of movies, and I can't remember his name. So but that's immaterial. Okay, so it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. It was about artificial intelligence and basically about a computer that could heal people and take over the world. And wow, it was pretty amazing. If you know anything about the Bible and prophecy, this movie gave you a lot to think about. Okay, so. Anyway, so it was a good movie, had a good ending. Ain't gonna tell you nothing about it, but I recommend the movie. It it got your head and your brain chooching. Okay, so um, really don't want computers to kind of like take over the world. Okay. Anyway, sometimes you wonder what the beast is gonna be. Could be 1010. That's binary code for digital. Okay, so actually, that's what the Greek letters mean as far as my interpretation of who 666 is. Woohoo! So I finally publicly had the gonads to like tell everybody about it. Okay, so if I mysteriously disappear or have an accidental death, soon you'll know why. Anyway, that's for all you people that don't like me. Anyway, so what am I going to talk about? Oh, after the movie. Well, I got a phone call from my son, and he works on Saturdays. He's some kind of electronics like instructor. So he works, I think, one night a week and on Saturday. And I ain't going to say where or who he is, but keeping this anonymous as much as possible. But we did meet for lunch. Well, it was a late lunch. It was after the movie, and he was working till like mid-afternoon. So we kind of met, say around 3 o'clock, at a certain restaurant. So I got there a little earlier because the movie I wanted to go see wasn't playing. So I went to a movie like an hour early, and it got out an hour early. Okay, it was only a 2-hour movie. So anyways, I got a Newcastle brown ale schooner and an appetizer. So I'm kind of like sipping on that, watching the Red Sox game at this sports bar and grill. And anyway, I don't know. I saw that big Ortiz guy that plays for the Red Sox. He banged a home run out of the park. And then the Red Sox and Baltimore Orioles were tied 2-2 when we left this. I don't know what inning it was. I really wasn't watching the game too closely. But anyway, I had a good chat with my son, and I was dressed like this. I have purple, like tank top shirt with a collar. It's like a polo tank. I don't know. I mean, I like the color. I bought this about, I don't know, a year ago. And anyways, then I wasn't wearing a bra, but I wore my necklace, and I got earrings and long hair. He hadn't seen me since like last August, 8 months. So, anyways, he's sporting a beard, and his hair is a lot longer too, not as long as mine, of course. But so, anyways, we had a good chat. Okay, so I'm really not going to talk about what we said. That's kind of private. But anyways, things are looking up. I mean. So I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the meal. I enjoyed, talking to my son about what's going on in my life. I told him about me going to a psychological counselor for 6 months. I told him that I was going to getting my blood work done, and I guess things are in a state of flux. I don't know, but hey, you know what? Hey, I'm trying to be who I am here and be honest and everything. So, I mean, about the only people that would probably object to me are these religious people that have certain. Sounds like there's somebody out in the hallway. But anyway, I don't know. In my building, I never hear anybody above me. Once in a while, but not in quite a while. I mean, I put a piece of mail on the stairs that the postman put the letter in my mailbox, and it was addressed to 21D, which is upstairs. Okay. Oops, I should have probably said that. But anyways, the letter's been on the stairs for like 2 or 3 days, and nobody picked it up. So I don't think the person that lives up on the second floor has been home for a while. So anyways. So, anyways, and I hardly ever see the woman next across the hall from me, and or really anybody in my end of the building. Okay, so I don't know, beats me. Very private, quiet people, you know. Anyways, I my son gave me a ride home, and I've been home since about 5 p.m. tonight, so I've been home like 4 hours. Yeah, so I kind of like tried to catch up on my Gmail inbox. I had over 100 emails in my inbox, and I whittled it down. You know, I either sent it to a different folder or watched. I tried to catch up on Facebook as much as I could because I don't think I was on Facebook yesterday. And yeah, because I went out, I took a bus in the morning and then I went to the lounge. Hmm. No, I went to a place in Jacksonville, um, which is a very good place to eat, by the way. I had never been there. I'd walked by this place many times on my way to Park Place Lounge, and it's kind of like across the street and up the street a block. Anyways, it's called Kickbacks, and wow, we had really good food in there. I went there, stopped there for a bite to eat for lunch, and I had a few pints of Youngling. That's sort of like a Anheuser-Busch product. It's kind of like an amber or a dark lager, not a dark lager, like an amber lager beer. And oh, it was draft beer, and it was delicious. It was the best Youngling I've ever had. So this place is expanding. They bought an extra building and they're totally renovating it. And the waitress was telling me they're planning on putting in like 200 taps. So they have like 200 different kinds of beer. Can you believe that? Woohoo! And the food is excellent. So I mean, you know, I think I'm going to be going there for lunch because I can just take, instead of walking or anything, I can just take a bus directly downtown and then catch another bus, and it takes me to a bus stop that's like a block away from the front entrance of this place. So it's like no walking involved. And after I eat and have chooch a few beers down, you know, the beer prices are a little higher there, so then I can just go down. After I eat lunch, I can just go down a block to my regular watering hole, you know. So, anyways, geez, 13 minutes. So, anyways, this was Saturday. No, today's Saturday. Friday, yesterday, I was down at the Park Place Lounge. So, I was in there Wednesday too. So, Wednesday, Friday, today's Saturday. Fran-Sez has been doing some social activities. But anyways, yesterday, Friday afternoon, you know, I got over there about 1 p.m. and you know, I had a pitcher of beer, or was it ale? No, I think it was Youngling. Yeah, I stay with the same thing. And so I had a pitcher of beer, and I got talking to these two women that were very close friends to each other, and I was talking with them for all afternoon, really. And then they were waiting for somebody to come, but that person didn't show up for an hour or two. So then they were going to leave. So they gave me a ride downtown. But unfortunately, by the time we got downtown, the bus that I normally take home was just leaving the terminal. And so I got out of their car and I got there and I had to wait an hour for the next bus that goes, you know, takes me to my apartment. So basically, I didn't get home and that bus was running a little late. So, like, I didn't get home till like 2 hours after I got out of their car at the downtown terminal because I had to wait an hour. And then it took about 30 to 40 minutes for that bus to get me home. So, gee whiz, you know. I mean, instead of them driving all the way downtown, well, they had to go downtown anyway because they have to go in Jacksonville. You have to go north and to get around to a bridge to come across the river to go where they live. Okay, so they didn't go too far out of their way, but I should have had them drop me off at a different location, like so that like I could have caught that bus. But you know, I didn't really look at the time. I look at my schedule, and otherwise, I think I would have caught that. But you know, but it is what it is. So I sat down the bus terminal yesterday afternoon or early evening. It was a little chilly, but I had a jacket, and it was raining out. So, but I did get home fine. You know, it's just that I had to sit there and wait for a bus for an hour. I mean, jeez, that was terrible. But that's a rare occasion, okay? So, you know, if I'd had them drive me to a place where I could have sat down and held my umbrella up for, you know, maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and then I could have got on the bus that I missed, and I would have been home an hour earlier. So anyways, I just kind of, you know, sometimes that happens, you know. I mean, you just have to accept the fact that, you know, sometimes when you ride the buses, you know, you're just going to miss a bus, or like you're on one bus and it's running late, and then the bus you want to take to go somewhere else, you might say the connecting bus, well, it leaves before the first bus you're on gets to that terminal location. So sometimes you have to look at the time and say, oh boy, this bus is running late. I ain't gonna make, you know, I'm gonna miss my bus. So sometimes you have to get off the bus that you're on early and then walk a few blocks to get to a place where the bus that you want to go somewhere is going to go by that way. And then you'll pick it up, you know, when it goes by. And you only have like about a 10-minute wait. But, you know, it's, you know, that you got to have the schedules and compare them and all that stuff. So, man, I've been ragging on about this for too long. Actually, I'm sober as a judge too. I only had 2 schooners of beer, and at 2:15. So how long ago was that? That was like almost 7 hours ago. I had one 22-ounce glass of beer, and while I was, you know, having an appetizer, and then I had another 22-ounce glass of beer. So that's what, 44 ounces? That's not even 4 12-ounce bottles of beer. Okay, that's like 3/4 of a pitcher of beer I had, and so that's like nothing, you know. I mean, I don't even think I got a buzz. I mean, I enjoyed it while I was eating, and I ate too. So you know, so. Well, anyways, I just want to wish everybody a happy Easter tomorrow. And so if you're going out with family or friends, and have a nice dinner. Okay, this is Fran-Sez signing off. It's 18 minutes and 38 seconds, so I gotta go. All right, so love yous all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.